Hello, today's story is Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox, narrated by Leena Kulkarni, Story Education, Pune. Brer means brother. Brer Fox was always after Brer Rabbit. He wanted to catch Brer Rabbit and eat him up. So Brer Fox used to come up with different tricks in order to catch Brer Rabbit. But Brer Rabbit was also very clever. He also came up with so many things just to escape from the clutches of Brer Fox. One day, though, Brer Fox found gum. Sticky, sticky gum. Yum, yum, yum. This will help me get nice dinner. Brer Fox was very excited about it. He went to the market and he stole a baby doll. On that baby doll, he applied that sticky, sticky gum and he put the baby doll under a tree. On that path, Brer Rabbit always passed. After keeping the doll under the tree, Brer Fox hid behind the bushes, waiting and watching. After a while, Brer Rabbit really came. Singing a song, humming a tune, he was in his own sweet world. He came and he happened to see the baby. Oh, such a nice, cute baby. Hello, baby, said Brer Rabbit. But the baby didn't say anything. Uh-oh. See, baby, when someone says hello to you, you also say hello. Hello, baby. But the baby didn't move. Brer Rabbit didn't understand. Rude thing, baby. When someone is saying hello to you, you also wish back. Now I'm giving you last chance. Good morning. Nada. The baby doll didn't move, didn't say anything. Brer Rabbit came forward. He was very upset. You have to speak, baby. And he held the baby doll and shook the baby in order to make it speak. And in that moment, he realized that his hands were stuck. Uh-oh, I don't think it's a baby. Laughed the Brer Fox behind the bushes. From there only he jumped and came ahead and said, You are right, it's not the baby, it's me, you see. And this time I have got you. Well, that was true. Brer Rabbit had to think quick. Otherwise, he was Fox's dinner for sure. Brer Fox was too happy. This time his trick had worked. He came ahead and he said to Brer Fox, I'm not going to leave you this time. I will peel you. First I'm going to peel you. Brer Rabbit said, Peel me, grate me, squeeze me, knead me, do whatever you want, but please, oh Brer Fox, please don't throw me in the briar patch. A briar patch is a patch having very thorny bushes. Brer Fox looked there, but he didn't realize anything. He continued with his own plans. And so he said, after peeling, I'm going to slice you up. Oh, said Brer Rabbit, slice me, dice me, chop me finely, do whatever you want, but please, oh Brer Fox, please don't throw me in the briar patch. Brer Fox once again looked, but he didn't understand anything. He said, I'm going to put you in my stew tonight and enjoy my dinner. Brer Rabbit said, "Oh, stew me, fry me, roast me, eat me up, do whatever you want, but please, oh, Brer Fox, whatever ever you do, please never ever throw me in the briar patch." Now Brer Fox had his attention. Aha! So that is what he doesn't want. So Brer Fox said, "I am going to throw you in the briar patch." "No," said the rabbit, "no." But Brer Fox wouldn't listen. He lifted the rabbit by his hind legs and started whirling him above his head. The doll that was stuck to Brer Rabbit's hands, it got detached and it got thrown somewhere else. And then Brer Fox flung Brer Rabbit in the briar patch. "No," said Brer Rabbit, flying. Thadam! Laughed Brer Fox. Then he looked. Then he listened. Then he listened with the other ear. He couldn't listen anything. Where was Brer Rabbit? And then Brer Fox saw him. He was across the briar patch on the other end. How did he get there? Brer Rabbit waved hello. "The briar patch is my old home. I know all the ways in and out from the briar patch. So you see, I am now going home. Bye-bye." Brer Fox was so very upset. He had almost caught Brer Rabbit. And now he was feeling so silly. Silly me, stupid me, dumb me, sorry me. I could have done whatever I want. Why, oh, why did I ever throw him in that briar patch? Boo-hoo!